Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Taking a live look outside right now over Horsetooth Reservoir. A beautiful start to the morning. Sitting at 54 degrees right now. We're going to warm up into the 70s before even more of a cool down tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey Rose.
And I'm Jordan Chavez. Good morning, everybody. Finally, a little bit cooler weather. My dogs are rejoicing, getting ready for that long dog walk today. I'm rejoicing because I think I was born with like extra sweat glands or something. It's terrible out there. Let's get a closer look at your forecast with Katie LaSalle. Katie, 6 days until fall. That's what we like to see.
Jordan, this graphic is specifically for you this morning. Yes, the fall equinox officially on September 22nd. That's next Monday at 12:19 in the afternoon. But now, right now, that is, we are seeing some cooler temperatures this morning, 57 degrees, relative humidity at 61%, winds are calm. So nice crisp start to the morning. Typically this time of the year, we see lows fall to the low 50s, but later on today, slightly below average highs return. In the mountains this morning, low 30s, Kremling to Leadville, upper 40s though further to the west near Steamboat Springs, where we have been seeing some more moisture rolling in over the far northwestern corner of Colorado. We have our front impacting us. That'll bring in more cloud coverage for today, drop those temperatures, and also usher in a better chance for scattered thunderstorms and showers. The coverage will be a lot more widespread from the mountains to the plains, so something that may impact us for evening. But for this afternoon, it's going to be dry for the first half of the day. Temperatures in the upper 70s here in Denver. Right around 2:30 in the afternoon, you can see scattered storms develop into the mountains. Pockets of moderate rainfall, the main threat, gusty winds, thunder, and lightning. But we do have the potential over northeastern Colorado of seeing a few severe warned storms, mainly through evening. But you can see out from Castle Rock to Byers over the I-76 corridor. That's what we'll be watching later on tonight here in the Weather Department. Do have the chance for scattered showers and some more rainfall through this evening before skies gradually clear by morning tomorrow. So areas shaded here in yellow under that slight risk of a few severe warned storms. We'll take you through the extended futurecast and just how much cooler it will be tomorrow. Temperatures taking a big drop for Wednesday. Details still to come. Erica.
Katie, thank you. It is 7:02 and we want to get you out the door this morning with a live look at your traffic impact commute. What we're dealing with right now is still a crash on the shoulder of northbound I-25. It's between 6th and Alameda. Again, it's on the right-hand side of the interstate, mostly in the shoulder. We do still have a tow truck. It looks like possibly two of them out here right now. It's a bit of a grainy CDOT camera this morning. It's the best view we have, though, of the incident. Of course, slow-moving traffic here on the interstate as folks are passing by and taking a peek at what's happening out here. We're also dealing with a wreck on southbound I-25 in Meade, right around County Road 34. So traveling in from Johnstown or Berthoud on southbound I-25, you're in for a slow one. We're also still following a serious crash in Brighton this morning. It's along Bridge Street and Highway 7. It's actually shut down right around 45th Avenue. We don't have an estimated time as to when things are going to reopen this morning. 168th Avenue could be a good workaround. As far as I-25 goes, we are improving for your northbound drive time. We're down to 23 minutes between the tech center and downtown, so that's only about a 10-minute slowdown. 19 minutes is your drive time on the southbound side of the interstate.
Erica, thank you. We do have some breaking news this morning. Renowned actor and director Robert Redford has died this morning at his home in Utah. This was confirmed by his publicist, who said he was surrounded by loved ones at the time of his death. Redford rose to stardom for his roles in classics like Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid and All the President's Men. No other details on his death have been confirmed at this time, and his family is requesting privacy. New this morning, RTD is taking their police training one step further. They're using virtual reality to train for real-life scenarios.
Yeah, that's right. 90s transportation specialist Brianna Fernandez is live in Denver. Brianna, exactly how does this training work?
So RTD is giving them different scenarios. So all the officers here in their enforcement. So that could be, and they're given these scenarios, whether that's mental health crisis or maybe someone that has a weapon or a taser. So I want you guys to take a look at your screen. So what these officers do during this virtual training is that they put on a goggle, they have a headset and also a tablet. So the training could take about 15 to 20 minutes during their shift. And it allows officers to go through hundreds of virtual training instead of 8 to 10 live trainings per year. So officers are taught in the moment decision making, including the use of tasers. So almost half of the 100 sworn officers have completed the reality-based training since the program was implemented this summer. The technology enables officers to account for factors such as physical and mental state of the individual in the scenario, whether they're standing or sitting. It also gives them details of what a person might be wearing or how that would impact the use of tasers.
A lot of our officers just were not experiencing day-to-day daily calls just because of the amount of area that we have to service. You got to remember that we go through 2,300 square miles, 8 counties and 40 cities. So, if they're in the downtown area and a call came out in Boulder, it could take them an hour to get there, to handle that call.
So the virtual technology costs $170,000 per year, and that's for 6 headsets and 6 tablets, according to RTD. And they're also saving money when it comes to staff and also their equipment. RTD hopes to expand the different scenarios for the next virtual training that officers have. For now, I'm live here in Denver. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
Brianna, thank you. In July, a group that monitors hate speech and extremism alerted the FBI to disturbing posts and online activity. Those posts are now tied to the 16-year-old student who shot 2 of his classmates at Evergreen High School last week. The Anti-Defamation League forwarded what they knew to the FBI. They knew the person behind the post admired mass shooters and had an affection for white supremacist symbols and language and was collecting tactical gear. But they did not know Desmond Hawley's name or where he lived. The FBI says it did launch an investigation. We're still working to learn what exactly agents did to try to connect the post to the person responsible for them.
The 2 students hurt in the shooting remain hospitalized this morning, and the school is closed this week. Yesterday, Evergreen Parks and Rec and the Chamber of Commerce invited students to gather. They provided music, games, and therapy animals to help students as they deal with what happened last week. We talked to a parent of 2 students, and she says that going back to school on Sunday and getting their things was very difficult. But she believes that getting offline and being around their peers is helping them heal.
They definitely are grieving the loss of their feel of safety. So they're going through the process of grieving. This is so appreciated, this gathering, because they need to see people in person. They need to interact.
District leaders are still working on a plan for when students will come back to school. They plan to have that finalized later this week. The man accused of assassinating conservative activist Charlie Kirk is set to make his first appearance in court today. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is expected to face a capital murder charge, a crime that could carry the death penalty. Authorities say that Robinson fired the shot that killed Kirk during a campus event at Utah Valley University last week. Investigators say they found a rifle, ammunition, and a note where Robinson allegedly wrote that he planned to take out Kirk. Robinson is expected to appear in court virtually as he is currently held in a special housing unit pending his mental health evaluation.
FBI Director Kash Patel is set to testify on Capitol Hill today. He has hearings before both House and Senate lawmakers. Patel faces criticism for his handling of the Epstein files release and the investigation into Charlie Kirk's murder. Sources say some in the Justice Department voiced concerns after he discussed evidence on Fox News. The sources say the worry is over whether that could hamper the prosecution of Kirk's alleged shooter.
President Trump says that he is planning to file a $15 billion defamation and libel lawsuit against the New York Times. He revealed the lawsuit would be filed in Florida. Trump has accused the Times of making false statements about him, his family, and his businesses, but he did not elaborate on those allegations.